Today, NBC's Savannah Guthrie is a well-respected journalist on Today. However, she admits she wasn't always destined for greatness. In fact, Savannah recently admitted she was on the wrong path and made poor decisions as a teenager. While promoting her new book, the Today anchor touched on a rougher point in her youth. Although she had a tight-knit family who focused quite a bit of time and attention on faith, Savannah Guthrie admitted she openly rebelled and almost didn't pursue higher education. Savannah Guthrie confessed to playing hooky and smoking. Although Savannah Guthrie is best known for her work as a journalist and anchor on Today, she's exploring a new chapter of her life. Her book, Mostly What God Does Is Love You, is now available for fans to purchase. The 53-year-old acknowledges she worked incredibly hard to achieve her successful career, but as a teenager, she never imagined something like this would ever be possible. As she put it, she never possessed any raw ability or even ambitious drive as a teen or young adult. Nobody was like, "There's a natural talent." At all. Savannah admitted to PUPL. No one. And by the way, certainly not in high school when I was ditching class and smoking cigarettes at Denny's, and barely got into college and almost didn't pass the SAT. Not then, and not even when I started in local news and had my first job and my hair was terrible. My voice was insane, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was there. I know how unlikely this is. If anyone had seen me, it would be the last person you would ever say, "Boy, that one's got potential." It's the truth. It just goes to show that you have your goals and you live your life and push forward, but you have to have some faith that there's something greater than you, and it's pushing you toward your ultimate purpose and your destiny, the journalist added. The journalist's faith keeps her motivated. Despite her rebellious phase, Savannah Guthrie admits faith was always an important part of her household growing up. "It's my sister who famously said that God was the sixth member of our family. And I think what she meant was that God was a subject of conversation and a presence and character in our lives that we talked about and referred to and leaned on. And so I'm trying to bring that same feeling to our own house," the anchor shared in the interview. Over time, Savannah found her way back to the straight and narrow path. She added that she's tremendously proud of her two children who aren't afraid to ask hard questions. Were you surprised to learn Savannah Guthrie went through a teenage rebel phase? Leave your own thoughts in the comments below. Keep following TV shows Ace Online and check back soon for more news and updates about the Today show cast. Today, Savannah Guthrie is a household name, celebrated for her role as a co-anchor on NBC's Today show. Her poised demeanor, sharp journalistic skills, and warm on-screen presence have made her one of the most respected figures in broadcast journalism. However, Guthrie's path to success was far from straightforward. In a candid revelation, she recently opened up about her tumultuous teenage years, admitting that she was once on the wrong track, making poor decisions that could have derailed her future. Her story is one of redemption, faith, and the power of perseverance. A rebellious youth, a far cry from greatness. While promoting her new book, Mostly What God Does Is Love You, Guthrie reflected on a challenging period in her life. Despite growing up in a tight-knit family that placed a strong emphasis on faith and values, she found herself rebelling against the very principles her parents had instilled in her. As a teenager, Guthrie was far from the driven, accomplished woman she is today. In fact, she admits that she was more likely to be found skipping class and smoking cigarettes at Denny's than excelling academically or dreaming of a future in journalism. Nobody was like, "There's a natural talent." At all. Guthrie confessed in an interview with PUPL. No one. And by the way, certainly not in high school when I was ditching class and smoking cigarettes at Denny's, and barely got into college and almost didn't pass the SAT. Not then, and not even when I started in local news and had my first job and my hair was terrible. My voice was insane, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was there. I know how unlikely this is. If anyone had seen me, it would be the last person you would ever say, "Boy, that one's got potential." It's the truth. Guthrie's honesty about her past is both refreshing and inspiring. It serves as a reminder that even those who seem to have it all together once struggled to find their way. Her journey, is a testament to the idea that success is not always about innate talent or early ambition, but rather about resilience, hard work, and the willingness in Guthrie's life. Despite her rebellious phase, Guthrie acknowledges that faith has always been a cornerstone of her life. Growing up in a family that prioritized spirituality, she was surrounded by a strong sense of purpose and a belief in something greater than herself. Her sister once famously remarked that God was the sixth member of their family, a sentiment that resonated deeply with Guthrie. God was a subject of conversation and a presence and character in our lives that we talked about and referred to and leaned on, Guthrie shared. And so I'm trying to bring that same feeling to our own house. This foundation of faith played a crucial role in helping Guthrie navigate the challenges of her youth and ultimately find her way back to a more purposeful path. It also continues to guide her as she raises her own children, instilling in them the same values of curiosity, resilience, and spiritual grounding. From rebellion to redemption, finding her path. Guthrie's journey from a rebellious teenager to a celebrated journalist is nothing short of remarkable. After barely making it into college and struggling to pass the SAT, she eventually found her footing and began to channel her energy into her education and career. Her early days in local news were far from glamorous. She recalls her hair being terrible, her voice insane, and her overall demeanor unsure. Yet, she persevered, driven by a newfound sense of purpose and determination. Over time, Guthrie honed her skills, developed her voice, and built a reputation as a talented and dedicated journalist. Her hard work paid off, leading to opportunities at major networks, and eventually, her current role as a co-anchor on Today. Along the way, she has become a role model for aspiring journalists and a source of inspiration for anyone who has ever doubted their potential. Lessons from Guthrie's journey. Guthrie's story offers several valuable lessons for anyone striving to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Resilience is key. Success is rarely a straight path. Guthrie's journey is a reminder that setbacks and mistakes are a natural part of life. What matters most is the ability to pick yourself up, learn from your experiences, and keep moving forward. Faith can be a guiding force. For Guthrie, faith provided a sense of purpose and direction during her most challenging times. Whether it's faith in a higher power, in oneself, or in the support of loved ones, having something to believe in can be a powerful motivator. Hard work trumps talent. While natural talent can be an advantage, it's not a prerequisite for success. Guthrie's career is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and a willingness to learn and grow. It's never too late to turn things around. Guthrie's story is proof that it's never too late to change course and pursue a better path. No matter how far off track you may feel, there's always an opportunity to rewrite your story. Guthrie's new chapter, sharing her story. In her new book, Mostly What God Does Is Love You, Guthrie delves deeper into the themes of faith, love, and redemption that have shaped her life. The book is a reflection on the power of divine love and the ways in which it can transform even the most broken parts of our lives. For Guthrie, writing the book was an opportunity to share her journey and offer hope to others who may be struggling to find their way. It just goes to show that you have your goals and you live your life and push forward, but you have to have some faith that there's something greater than you, and it's pushing you toward your ultimate purpose and your destiny, Guthrie explained. The book has resonated with readers, many of whom have found inspiration in Guthrie's honesty and vulnerability. By sharing her story, she has opened up a dialogue about the challenges of growing up, the importance of faith, and the possibility of redemption. A proud mother and role model. Today, Guthrie is not only a successful journalist, but also a proud mother of two. She has worked hard to create a loving and faith-filled home for her children, encouraging them to ask tough questions and explore their own beliefs. Reflecting on her life, Guthrie expresses gratitude for the lessons she has learned and the opportunities she has been given. Her story is a powerful reminder that no matter where you start, it's possible to achieve greatness with faith, hard work, and a willingness to grow. Final thoughts. Savannah Guthrie's journey from a rebellious teenager to a respected journalist and author is a testament to the power of resilience, faith, and determination. Her story serves as an inspiration to anyone who has ever felt lost or doubted their potential. By sharing her experiences, Guthrie has not only opened up about her own struggles, but also offered hope and encouragement to others.